So before we begin, we do like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land and sea in which we work, live and play, and pay our deepest respects to elders past, present and emerging. So I am very excited today to be introducing Spliiters Farm. I've been stalking Carly on Facebook for a long time, saying, oh my God, Trade is going to love this product. So it's so awesome to have her sitting beside me today to share her beautiful property out by Spliiters Creek. Before we dive in, we'll just go through the housekeeping stuff, which I know we're all probably pretty good at. We'll just turn our videos off during the presentation so the presentation can run as smooth as it can in these things, and your microphone's on mute. Please feel free to join us at the end for any questions or just to say g'day. We always love to do that. It's been a great way to keep in contact through these crazy times, these webinars. So we'd love to hear from you. So without further ado, I will introduce you to Carly.
Thanks, Lonnie, and thanks everyone for joining us. We're a family-owned property. We've owned Spliiters for 4 years, and yeah, we're incredibly proud Bundabergians. So yeah, we're really happy to bring you our 160-acre property. We're just a 10-minute drive north of Bundaberg, accessible by taxi, Uber, airport transfer or hire car. And we're surrounded, as Lonnie said, by a beautiful freshwater creek called Spliiters Creek. It actually runs off the Bundaberg's main Burnett River. And by the time it gets to us, we're freshwater. So we have platypus, we have barramundi, we have bass fishing. We even have the amazing prehistoric lungfish in our system, which is one of only 2 places in Queensland you'll find it. So we're incredibly lucky. We also have over 150 documented species of Australian bird life. So if you're a bird watcher, look out. But we're a working cattle farm. We purchased the property in 2017 and shortly after started rescuing animals. We've fast become an animal sanctuary now with over 300 rescued farm animals and counting. So we had more baby pigs yesterday, actually. I had one in the bed with me last night who's not so well. Does that surprise anyone?
No.
In 2019, with mounting vet costs and produce costs, we began operating farm tours to day trippers. So our Meet the Animals tours now run 4 times a day, 7 days a week. We start by introducing guests to the farm, and we do a quick safety briefing that then we then allow guests to self-guide their way around the farm at their own pace with a map and a brochure and some more information about some of our more colourful characters like the peacocks here. Our camping offering opened in December 2020 with 53 powered sites, drinking water, dump point, access to amazing state-of-the-art amenities. We've also got 20 non-powered campsites. Each site includes a fire pit, and that firewood can be purchased on site from our site office. Again, all guests are asked to partake in a 5 to 10 minute safety briefing shortly after arrival, but that's just because we're a farm. We're a farm, and we have to cover off biosecurity and everything. But then after they've done that safety briefing, they pretty much can wander the farm at their own pace and any time during their stay at no additional cost. Our amenities, we have male, female, disability amenities, and we also have this amazing family bathroom with change table facilities and an access code, so you can take the entire family up, shower them in one kit without having to tag team mum and dad at the campsite to, you know, you can basically take the whole family up, get an access code, shower the family, and then get back to the camping. Our farm activities that are included in the overnight stay are animal feeding daily. We do damper making with Farmer Ash, fishing, swimming in the creek and dam. We do a cinema under the stars on Saturday nights, all by request. But we collect eggs, and we generally get guests involved in as many farm activities and chores as they want to or don't want to, and it's really hands-on. We also have kayaks, canoes and supboards to hire at an additional facility cost. Our glamping offering, we opened just before Christmas in 2020, and we've got 8 deluxe safari glamping tents, all self-rated 5-star. Each 2-bedroom tent is 13 metres long with a balcony overlooking Spliiters Creek. So these tents are actually the biggest that the manufacturer's ever made. And they sleep 4 people comfortably in in 1 king and 2 king single beds, with the option to then split and combine bedding. So you can have 2 couples staying together, 4 singles staying together on a bucks night. And we also have the option to add porta cots and trundle beds for additional kids. We had a family of 7 staying with us last weekend, Lonnie, and they reported that it was really comfortable.
Biggest glamping tents I have ever seen. And yeah, just amazing.
Each tent is named after a different cattle breed. So we have Angus, Brahman, Chardonnay, Droughtmaster, Galloway, right down to Wagyu. And each one has a private bathroom, robes, linen, an indoor and outdoor kitchen to make preparing meals easy. We have a full-size fridge, a microwave, a dishwasher, barbecue, hot plate, and television, of course. Every tent comes with a continental breakfast hamper on arrival, and we really do scream local with local produce, honey off the farm, local jam, Queensland yogurt, Baffle Creek milk, and Bundy juice. And we also deliver hot, fresh bread and croissants daily at 8 a.m. in a little bread box on the balcony. Each glamping tent has its own private fire pit area, and firewood and tours are included in their stay costs. And we have if you can see in that photo there, a beautiful viewing deck overlooking Spliiters Creek. So we are all about creating communal areas for guests and families to catch up for a drink and get to know people who they might not have known before. Other things we have at Spliiters is we have an amazing camp kitchen building. It's located dam side. It's an undercover facility that basically houses fridges, barbecues, and microwaves and cooking facilities for campers. It's also got a commercial kitchen and houses a bar area for wine and cheese tastings. And on Friday nights, it's pizza night at Spliiters. We do a wood-fired pizza night for guests who are basically after a long drive and about to set up camp. That's the last thing they really want to think about is cooking. We kind of take that off their hands if they want to.
That'd be me.
That facility is also available to hire for events, and people can bring in external caterers if they wish for birthday parties and big groups who they're traveling, doing a birthday party on site. They can do that, bring in their own band and then book out the campsite.
So rad.
We also have barista coffee on weekends and school holidays. We've got a coffee van that comes in, and our site office and produce store on site, it acts as our guest check-in. We also sell cold drinks, souvenirs, local craft and local produce, but we do have a cafe on the cards. Cafe and produce store is on the cards so that we can basically take straight from the farm and sell it to the public straight from the orchard. So that's it, I think.
Yeah, so what do you think, guys? Isn't it just a beautiful property? Everything mixed from rescuing animals to the endangered native wildlife that live in the area. It is just going to be such an amazing experience here in Bundaberg on the Southern Great Barrier Reef. I know there was a question, so I'll just go to the chat, and they do look great, don't they, Jane? Yes, so there is a bathroom in the 2-bedroom glamping tents. It kind of just sits behind the 2nd bedroom, and it's huge. Bigger than my bathroom at home.
The bathroom on Angus is also disability friendly, and Angus we're in the process of doing a disability ramp on the very first tent, so that will have full disability access in just a few months' time. So.
Yeah, it's so important to be able to give access to everybody.
So many people come to the farm for respite, so yeah, they come out with carers. So that when we thought about how we were going to do 2 bedrooms, it had to be versatile for families, but also people who travel with their carers.
Yeah, that's right. Awesome. Yeah, so excited. So in the next couple of months, you will definitely hear from Spliiters and from Bundaberg Tourism around the product fact sheets and the rate sheets that Carly is developing as we speak. But we were just too excited not to introduce it because it's going to be amazing. Can you accept groups?
Definitely.
For lunch and tour?
Yeah, so we do a combined tour. It's called our VIP option, and the difference between the self-guided tour that we run 4 times a day and the VIP option is they get a beautiful vintage picnic basket full of local produce. We do need 24 hours notice to put the catering order through to our local cafe, and they get a beautiful picnic blanket and cushions, or they can sit at one of the picnic tables in the gardens, depending on their age and ability.
I'm telling you, there is nothing that Carly has not thought of. And if it isn't there yet, she's already talking about it and planning it anyways. Yeah, we're super stoked to have her. Yep, that's right. She's just thought of everything. Sorry, for those that can't see the chat. Yeah, the coffee van is an important thing when you're camping.
Yes.
Absolutely. Now, so if you have any questions, I will share Carly's contact details, or you can always contact me directly, because yeah, she's also a mother of 4. 5.
Yes.
But there's nothing that this woman can't do. I'm really excited to be working with her. Thanks everybody for coming to hang out with us today.
Yeah, thank you. And I really hope to see some of your customers at the farm. We love it. It's a big family. Everyone who comes in, if you read some of our reviews online, everyone does feel like they're a big part of the Clark family when they come and stay with us. So yeah, we hope to see them there.
Thanks everybody. Thank you.